this game. Yeah, I don't think skulls have tongues. Well, maybe when they were pre-skull, they were like flesh and blood, I guess. A stein, a clay pitcher? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Sulu mask on the red pipe? Got it. We have another dragon statue. Boom, boom, boom. We need an anvil and a hacksaw. There's the anvil. Dragon statues on the wreckage. Hit one. Grenade. Now we just need a hacksaw. Now I want to watch the Saw movies. Oh, I thought it might have been not there. Look at, isn't that, what's the water dinosaur called? This looks like Loch Ness Monster. There's a turtle. Bum, 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 bum. Why are they crushing the evidence anyways? Big old hacksaw right in the middle. Nessie, right? That's what I thought too. Brawn kills brains. What if Einstein lost equals MC squared? Top scientific minds fear we may have just seen the modern equivalent of such costly loss. Police arrested a mechanic who worked for the recently killed Mr. Powers. The muscular worker blamed the widow, Mrs. Powers, screaming, "It wouldn't have happened if she loved me." Oh, God. It's a plesiosaurus? Nice. You can't watch people getting tortured? Well, they're making their own choices because they're playing the game. Okay, so basically the mechanic was in love with the wife. Love it. Detective Raven explained the mechanic had a thing for the scientist's wife. She didn't return his affections, so he severed the brake lines on the experimental vehicle. She lost a husband, and maybe we lost our future energy independence. Damn! That's pretty bleak. You nicknamed my daughter after Loch Ness Monster. Dear Diary, my friend Mr. Powers was very happy, and I said we did a great job and on a very special puzzle. And before I even asked him, he knew what I was thinking. He said yes, it was time for goodbye now. He smiled and said he wouldn't tell me not to cry because I will always cry until I know that goodbye doesn't last forever. He said I can't possibly even imagine how short a goodbye really is when you look at the whole thing. But not to worry about that right now anyway. He said I'll understand better when I'm older. I hate when grown-ups say that, right? I hate when grown-ups say that too. Oh, when you're older, you'll understand. Don't do that to people. He said if I don't like that one, just get ready for adults to always ask, what are you gonna do when you grow up? Ooh, oof. Mr. Powers spitting truth bombs everywhere. When was the last time someone asked you, Chad, what are you gonna do when you grow up? I'm never growing up. He said that's a really tricky question for me since there isn't a proper word for what I am. He said not very many people are ready to believe yet. He sure is hard to understand sometimes. I will try not to cry while I draw a picture of him waving goodbye. Why is he winking? I believe the Loch Ness Monster? You gotta go to Everness and go visit it, Brittany. Time for a trip to Scotland. Let's go. We gotta go to the Highlands. Courage amid fire. Warrior hero Lieutenant Daniels perished amidst a different kind of fire when his barn burned to the ground. He ran back for me, said his badly burned son Dante, an aspiring artist. He always talked about courage under fire. He died honoring those words. Lieutenant Daniels was well respected, volunteering his time between the firehouse and the police station. The mayor remembers he retired to that barn to live a simple life, but showed up at every town meeting to encourage our youth to serve the community. He effectively recruited for the police, firefighters, armed forces. Gibbs totally didn't get it. You're right. You're right. I didn't get it. Whatever it is. I totally didn't get it. We can tell. Fair enough. Thank you, chat, for recognizing my myself, my body, my mind. Chapter 6. Tarnished log. That is one hell of a fire. Back sitting at the restaurant for brekkie? Enjoy your brekkie. Is that an eggplant? Is that seriously an eggplant? Oh, and it's not even in our list. That's a beefy looking eggplant. Like, it's not long, but it's kind of girthy, you know? Yeah, this fire is quite the big fire. Engulfed the entire barn. You hope there are no horses in the barn? Need we say more? I mean, Sierra, probably. I probably need a full explanation. I'm just a guy. What do I know? I need full details. Cheese, toy blocks, and a horn. Cheese is in the flames. Like yesterday when I said the game had to have ho-ho weather. Yeah, I don't know what that means, Lizard. I do not know. But you're gonna teach me, right? Alright, toy blocks is the last item. Oh, there they are. Toy blocks on the roof. Well, I can't believe he's gone. Lieutenant Daniels was the one who inspired me to join the Marines. I can't believe it's real, and now I feel like I've been shocked back to reality. I was losing my mind there for a while, those dreams, but now I'm sober. Oh wait, he was hitting the sauce, was he? I feel bad for his gentle son. They don't know if he's going to survive. Sad. I can see he's not fighting for life. Never wanted to follow his old man's steps. Big shoes to fill. It's from a Twilight meme. Okay, well, you're gonna have to share that meme with me later, Lizard, okay? I feel bad. I only wanted to paint. Tell about the human condition from the safety of his artist's chair. Try a uniform, kid. Get wrecked, kid. Gibbs, please watch Twilight with us. Wait, isn't there like 6 movies or something? Can we watch it ironically? Because I don't think I'll like it. That movie takes itself a little too serious, doesn't it? Isn't he like 100 years old and she's like 16 or something? And they like make jokes about the age gap or whatever? Rose dreams of a nightmare inferno. The screams of a trapped young man keep exploding in her mind. Read the burning visions of these bombs. You guys can watch it. I'm not a fan. No, we gotta watch it ironically, I think is the idea. Who's in the fire? This is the lieutenant in the sun. Mm-hmm. Do it for the memes, Gibbs. That's like when I watched Titanic, I did it for the memes. And then I also learned that she was a murderer. Door's not big enough for two. Lies. She was a rich seductress who got a free painting. There you go. I refuse to watch Twilight even though I like paranormal romance. Just something about it doesn't click with me. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know enough about it, to be honest, so... Have I read Twilight? I don't know, I might have read one Twilight book. Let's see here. Dear Diary, is a new friend coming? It's hard to tell. Someone is in a lot of pain. It's smoky. I can't tell if something is happening. I see a bright light. Now the pain is gone and my new friend is here now. He's nice, a young man named Dante. Dante's Inferno? Wow. Twilight drinking game. Okay, that would be interesting. He said someone else got hurt, but that wasn't supposed to happen. So he needs my help with this puzzle. All he wanted to do was paint, but he was trapped in a cage. He's painted a new picture to show me how he was going to escape. He calls his picture Tarnished Log. Okay, this is horrifying. Wow, the colors are just so rich. Dun, dun, dun. There's Rose again. This looks really good. Yeah, no, I get that, Lizard. I totally get it. There's no secret that the Twilight movies aren't bad, but they're also unintentionally funny. Yeah. I can fully appreciate. I don't think they're really bad to the point that I wouldn't watch them. There's other movies that I would put in that category. Fun fact behind the scenes, Kate Winslet said she hated her American accent. I watched them all. It was okay during the phase, but it's now cringy, kind of. Yeah, of course. I mean, some movies, just based on their cultural, evolution, maybe don't age well. But I can fully embrace the idea of you'd watch it just, for the memes, I guess, is the best way to put it. She's very British, is she? I still find it fascinating how British actors can do that, right? Put on the American accent. It's kind of wild. Okay, where is that? It's got to be up here somewhere. Some rich flame here. Yasmin, how are you doing? Welcome in over on Twitch. Good to see you. I would watch it with you, Gibbs. You would watch the Twilight movies? You need a vocal coach to be able to do that? I guess, but... You're doing good? Doing well? That's good to hear. We're playing this classic game called Redrum. And it's quite a sparky game. The concept of vampires sparkling was one of the things that turned me off. Let's see here. They're not really giving us a lot of hints this time. Okay, so this is about fire, right? Not giving us a whole lot of hints. No, not an R. R, I'm not sure. G. It's got to be a vowel after that D. There we go. Vampires do not sparkle. Oh no, we've started a war in chat over Twilight. I think it's just a matter of like maybe don't take those movies too seriously, you know? Let's see. You're a werewolf fan, not a vampire fan? You know what my favorite vampire is of all time? Blade. I think he's the coolest vampire. So this is about a fire. Delight? No, it's not delight. Chelsea, how are you doing? Welcome. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. How's your arm? How are you feeling? Arson. Oh, it is Arson Delight. Okay. I read the entire Twilight series within 3 days. Wow, that's some serious dedication, Yasmin. Good for you. I think I've read one Twilight book, I think. Give me Bram Stoker Dracula, not some pretty boy with an inferiority complex. Don't forget Angel and Spike. Sure. I'll try not to. I'm okay, I'm just upset. Well, come in here and chill with us for a bit. We're talking about how wonderful Twilight is. It just gets worse. Now the lieutenant's son, Dante, has died. His barns became horribly infected. It must have been one of the most painful ways to go. But he bit the bullet and bore it with a warrior's heart. My thoughts go inward to my family. This time to Rose and her new note from the crow. Another anagram now. It says Tarnished log. Unscrambled, Arson Delight. I shudder to think. Isn't that what Dante was going to call his self-portrait? I should have another look around. Sophie, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Look at my hand. It's a skeleton hand. Hip hip hooray. We we had a lot of fun last night playing the newest Fears to Fathom. Man, that was horrifying on like at least 2 levels. It was so good. Do. Drill sergeant hat on the sofa. Gotcha. I know we just need a light bulb. That one was so far pretty quick. I like werewolves with tails. They don't do tails for werewolves? Yeah, that is a little weird. Okay, let's just hint. We got 24 hints. Wow. I think we're doing okay for hints. My birth is not going straight? What do you mean by that, Chelsea? I mean, you don't have to get into details if you don't want to. That's fine. Wait, what happened here? Wait. Okay, there is no key here. Good to go. Yeah, that was definitely an invisible item. I did not see that coming for sure. Oh, your birth month. Oh, Chelsea. Wait, so you're a September baby. Ah. Just, you know what? Make it 2 months. Just celebrate your birthday in October as well. I hear that's a pretty good month. My friend said Uncle went looking for pieces of the puzzle and found burned and torn pieces of paper with writing on them. but he doesn't know how to arrange them in the right way to show the answer to the riddle. He needs me to help be like a telephone again. When Uncle goes to sleep, I can help Dante